at the same time, if this is the Braum, it doesn't really do much, right? This isn't a last pick that blows the draft out of the water. But coming into a 2v2 meta, how are they going to fare against Europe's best?
Yeah, well, at the moment, the mid is having a little bit of fun here. Perkz is finding himself quite low as Exileh flashes forward. Perkz pulls away from it.
It might have a fight starting.
Yeah, Chachi still got a few seconds of Mega Gnar. He does get the stun off onto mithy. They don't know Expect is there, rather they should know. Gnar's in back against the wall. Cannon barrage is out. Gray health is on. Move wants to finish the job, but there's an exhaust on, and he just can't get it done. Expect is parlaying. Exileh's in egg form. Perkz just keeps it happening, and Trick secures first blood in the mid lane.
And it's all because of that flash not being available from earlier. Typically, Anivia, very safe. You flash under your own tower. Looked like Exileh pushed forward in the lane.
Yeah, they have definitely been making sure they don't reveal any weaknesses as mithy sidesteps away from the Winter's Bite, finds move, finds himself in a spot of bother. Gets stunned up. He's not got the gray health just yet. Move takes him down. Trick is tagging himself in, repels up for move, but he has to come right back on down, and Hylissang trying to body block, but Zven with the snipe, and Hylissang hops back to Veritas. It's a 1-for-1.
G2 ultimately may be happy with that. GP ultimate is not yet available to deny this push, but I don't think this is going to be too successful. Yeah,
Hylissang, he has to ulti out. Now there's the curtain call. Trick a little bit low, but it's Veritas who has to block for Hylissang. 3 shots of the curtain call, and that is going to be it.
Obviously, before he wasn't there, so this is the play. Exileh, he sees Perkz low. Perkz is baiting this one.
Oh, well, we had some audio by telling that Elise wasn't in the middle lane, apparently, on that one.
Yeah,
but,
that was classic bait.
The bait coming out from Perkz. To be honest, you can see why Exileh wanted to go aggressive.
Yeah, it's like
he's 200 health. This is something that's going to slow the game down. That's not a big problem for G2, but a lot of people will say, well, why aren't they expanding that lead? Big trade bottom lane.
Oh, big Gnar, but he's now mega, or mini rather. Can he get the damage done in the cannon barrage? He can! And Chachi is even able to swag himself some farm.
Finally, Chachi gets his kill here down the bottom lane. He is the man who needs to carry if Unicorns wants to win this game.
You had one job, Expect.
One job, Expect. Don't take the trade. Give up the farm, but Trick is on his way.
Uh-oh, prey found. Chachi trying to boomerang, but it will not be enough. Trick gets revenge.
And G2 actually spent quite some time getting that pump
up. Oh, Veritas. Hylissang's blocking there, but Trick and mithy are incoming. The knock-up, and they do the job. Braum gets the ulti out, but he does not save the life of Veritas, and he's getting smited. Can't go anywhere, and meanwhile, we'll check back in on Perkz. A little bit of revenge. The Ice Shard comes out. Exileh gets one, flashes and grenades, and Zven picks up Hylissang.
All from just being able to lock him down with that W from Jhin. And, you know, there was a return kill in the middle lane. Perkz seemingly didn't have his pool there. I'm sure we'll catch the beginning of that again. But now Trick wants to be able to save this bottom tower again. Chachi only had
Oh, he flashed right into the bush, but he's still way too low on health. Can he get out? He's getting a little hyper. Yes, he will escape. Unicorn should be able to finish off the tower.
All right, I'm going to go top then.
And we're back into the fight. All right, Perkz is going to get swallowed up by mithy. Unicorns are looking to do quite a lot here. In hops Chachi, taking out mithy, and they get what was inside him. A double kill to Braum. And that's going to be Dragon Start.
It looks like G2 were just trying to get vision control behind the Unicorns of Love a little bit in the jungle to try and take that Infernal Drake a minute later.
Trick is here. Oh, this is real low. He wants to take this one out. Can they get the stun off on him? He stopped the damage. They fight it down. That's going to be the GP ultimate, and Trick will fall after failing the steal. Shutdown courtesy of Veritas. Expecting the picture. This is getting really chaotic right now, and Unicorns have just wiped 3 off the map.
G2 had this game in the bag. They were doing really well early. Their jungler was like 3 levels above the enemy jungler. And then they overcommit for fights, get caught out now near the dragon as well. Even after Trick tries to steal, why does the rest stay around?
We're 20 minutes in, and yeah, play us out move. This game has been real crazy. Let's see the start of this fight.
All right, so Perkz walks into River alone to hit the Rift Scuttler. mithy joins him to try and save him after. That just made no sense. No hard engage on the side of G2. So if G2 wants to play aggressive in this 4-man group around the mid lane, it becomes difficult because this will happen over and over. Poke coming from Unicorns, walls, stuns, whatever you want. And they're going to try and just hit you run away, until they get someone low.
Well, here's the try. Veritas, he does get caught out. Glacial Fissure, but Veritas is already gone. Exhaust is on Hylissang, trying to stand behind someone, but he has to flash. At the end of the day, Mithy goes down, Exileh finishes him off, and Perkz was trying to take 3 kills at once right there. Gets the egg, but will it be enough to finish the kill? It is. Perkz takes down Exileh, gives his life over to Move, and Move is trying to walk it out, helping out Trick. Hilly blocking on this one, and Trick cannot get the damage.
But everything good the Unicorns just did, they just got caught out with that engage onto Veritas. Still a little overcommitted.
Oh, I expect he's gonna just barely live? You kidding me?
Nice expectations, Pyro, right there. But
they weren't that great, unfortunately. Getting themselves locked out, and you see the results right there. Oh, man. Okay, Trick is coming in. There's the cannon barrage. They're finding damage, but Trick has to get eaten up by Mithy. The curtain call is just not doing enough. They find Move at the last shot, but it will not be enough to find a kill. G2 just don't have it, and look what Chachi's getting done down bottom lane.
Kite to slow you down and just keep stepping back. If you don't flank them, you don't properly get onto them. Chachi is 1v3.
All right, well, he does get a pretty big Gnar. He might take Expect down with him. Not enough damage. Perkz says no.
Oh, I think the snare from Zven just saved the day. Locked him in place so he couldn't get the last hit on Expect.
Is if they commit to the other side of the map, you punish them at the objective. Wow, that's really well placed. They can't capitalize on it.
Oh, the arrow goes wide, unfortunately. Mithy is stuck a little isolated away from his team, but that does proc Chachi's Mega Gnar.
Because we know otherwise he might flank us. And that's how they keep playing around. Now we get another engage.
Teleport coming on in. Chachi's hopping. It's a while before he's got Mega Gnar up and available. Move is caught between the rest of the team, but he goes straight for Zven, who hits him at point-blank range. Meanwhile, Perkz is causing havoc in the backline, but he didn't get enough to finish the job. Chachi a little bit low. He's going to have to hop and skip and jump his way to freedom. Unicorns are blinking health bars, and Hylissang gets a last-second unbreakable, staying alive.
Unicorns actually should be okay. They used one flash.
Oh, Perkz! What are you doing? Exileh takes him down!
Exileh just stunned him from around the wall. I don't think Perkz had vision on him. He didn't see the stun in time. It hit him, and then suddenly, with the dot, goes through the pool. Perkz goes down, so great play here from Exileh, hiding around the corner, catching out Perkz, and suddenly Baron is being started.
And G2 tried to engage the Baron. That was the thing. They lost a lot of health to it. The wall off as well.
They can't
G2
get here.
Struggle to get in.
Trick has to steal this.
This is risky.
They see him here move. He's coming in. Now they've got to stop it before it goes down, before they can smite. Arrow, but Exileh, he's turned into an egg, and I don't believe it! Trick steals off the Baron. Exileh is holding off Expect. They will secure 2 kills, but they gave up the big purple worm.
The position to do this. It is the... Oh, hang on.
Yeah, we're already right back into it, guys. This fight is just not even going to stop this game. Exileh move incredibly low. Exileh having to flash away, gets the stun off onto Trick, but he's tanking the front line, and in comes Perkz around the backside, taking out Exileh right into the pool. Unicorn's health bars are going way too low. Expect takes down Hilly, and this charge will not stop. Veritas down, Perkz claims another, and that is nearly the ace. Only Move is standing.
Sadly for the Unicorns of Love, hit a point now where this G2 lineup is extremely tanky and hard to kill. Vladimir with Pool and a Tahm Kench to eat him. The full tank Rek'Sai in this game, meaning that Unicorns of Love, they just don't have the damage right now. They don't have the scaling on their side, with Move as well not being able to do anything to take down these big tanks from G2, and it was all built around pushing that mid, setting up that Baron, not getting collapsed on by Perkz earlier. Sadly for them, they got collapsed on, and then when they tried the Baron, they lost it. Almost 5k damage in the last fight. It was the same the fight before. He's able to reach the backline of this Vladimir now. I guess Mithy brings him to the party, goes around, and then you just charge straight in, because you know you have the power to save you. Every single time you save the pool, you charge into the backline. You do it again and again. He walks around now. Perkz, you see a look at the top of your screen, onto multiple members again. This is what Vladimir will do late game. Such a monster, such an annoying champ.
This is what G2 were playing for, but they had a rockier road to get there than we could have expected. Currently standing 12-12 in kills. It has not lacked for action. Chachi is completely surrounded. He knows his days are numbered, and that is going to be a flash. Why would you even? You're going to go down. Trick takes him out.
Pyra's angry. Use a Anivia wall to catch out 1 or 2 members and secure that objective. When Unicorns didn't respect that and they messed up at Baron, well, then suddenly they gave it back to G2.
Uh-oh, here comes the curtain call. Mithy is caught up. The arrow lands right on Zven's face, but in comes Trick around the backside. Glacial Fissure. Perkz there, stunned up under tower for just a few seconds. Move can't sink his fangs in. In comes the GP ultimate. They're hunting for Mithy. They take down Expect. Veritas securing the kill. The boulder comes out. The chase keeps on going, and Mithy's got nowhere to go. 2 kills for Unicorns. And they're looking for more.
Another just messy situation from G2 where they're trying to go top lane, they get cut off, and then they decide to half fight.
It's not over yet.
Too low. Yeah, it's still not over because look, Moog is cutting them off.
Oh boy.
Get one here.
Itsy bitsy spider, and in comes the Gnar. Perkz, where you going? Right back under tower if he can do it. Walls out, but they're on the other side of it here, looking for the finishing damage. Trick is way low, and so is Perkz. Flashing away, heals himself right back on up, and Unicorns will have to go home empty-handed.
No minions for Unicorns to take down the tower. No Baron alive either. Looks like they just have to go back and defend that base.
Exile.
Oh, that's risky.
Yeah, they got the wall.
For now.
Just
not just yet.
Hang on, no, it's here.
Trick's coming hunting. They are low health bars on these Unicorns, but Trick finds himself caught up by Move. Curtain call comes in. Hylissang blocks it for just a second. The action doesn't stop. We only get reprieves. Trick is coming in, looking for Veritas. They get the shutdown onto Move, and they keep on charging through. The Unicorns are melting away like nothing. Chachi just about to come up into Mega Gnar, but he has got no backup, and G2 is coming to call.
Even using Gangplank ulti, and it doesn't matter because they got super minions in the mid lane. And while Unicorns tried their best to get a few kills, end up overextending. G2 with the globals appear behind them, and this was a very back and forth game where both teams made some big mistakes.
Exactly, mistakes out of both. Unicorns unfortunately sticking around a little too long in the top lane, and G2's late game damage is enough to take game 1.
They can breathe a sigh of relief on the side of G2. Looking forward to see what they can do, but for now, the series leads 1-0.